Hi everyone, MUA back with another makeup video. Today we're going to be doing a color Crease. Not exactly sure which colors I want to use yet, but we're going to just do this on a whim and see how it comes out. I have no new makeup. Like, life events have just been happening for me and I'm not able to get new makeup at the moment. But I really want to do my YouTube channel. So I was like, you know what? We're just going to work with what we got. Okay? So for my brows, I'm using Il Makiage Brow Factor in color Espresso. This particular product comes in a tube and it is very easy to maneuver. So if you are a beginner, I definitely recommend this, and less is more. So use very little bit and then just build up. So now I'm using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in color Chestnut to go underneath my brows. I'm using a small angled brush just to go underneath and make them more defined. Doing this will create a nice clean brow for your eyeshadow look. Next, you want to take the concealer and you want to dab it all over your eye. Doing this, you're creating an eye base for your eyeshadow look. So usually our eyelids are a little more different colored or more red or dark depending on your skin tone. So this is just going to even everything out, so when you put your shadow on, you'll be able to see every color beautifully. This step is my absolute favorite. You're taking translucent powder, I'm using Airspun, and you're just going to dab it all over your eye to absorb any moisture that is left from the concealer so that your powders from your shadow will blend perfectly with your translucent powder. I learned this step exclusively from Sephora from one of my senior artists, and I took it with me every single time I did a makeover and it's never failed me. So we're going in with the Baquiat palette and we're going to be using the blue, which is called Untitled, and we're going to take that and we're going to go into the crease of the eye. I like to start in the back of the eye, particularly because this is such a bold color. You want to start with the back because anything on the back of the eye that's more bold is more accepting than it being really bold in the front of the eye and then not blended. So what you want to do is you just want to take your time and just build it up from the back of the eye to the front of the eye. And guys, remember, less is more. This palette is not going anywhere, and neither is your eye. You can always go back into the palette if you need more color. So now we're going to go in with Boom. Boom is going to diffuse Untitled so it isn't as dark and gives it a nice blended look. So this next step is totally optional, which is the color Studio, and it's just diffusing both colors so you can't see where one stops or starts. So now we are getting ready to cut the crease. I'm using a pointed eyeliner brush with the same concealer that I used as my eyeshadow base just to go and cut my crease. When finding your crease, if you have any problems, you want to touch your eyeball. When you touch your eyeball, you're going to feel where your eyeball and your bones stop and start. That is where you want to cut your crease. Despite where your eye folds, that is where your crease truly is. So now what we're going to do is we're going to use our Airspun again to absorb any of that concealer that is on our eye to get it ready for that beautiful eyeshadow. So now we're going to take that same color Untitled and we're just going to add it on the back of the eye so we can give it some drama. So now you're taking color 1960 and you're taking a flat brush and you're going to pat it right next to that blue color. By patting it next to that blue color, you are creating a nice blend. Remember, blending is key. Now you're taking this beautiful green color called EXU, and you just want to do the same thing you did with the pink, and you just want to pat it right next to it using a flat brush, and you just want to make sure the colors blend effortlessly so you can't see where one stops or one starts. When in doubt, blend it out. Make sure all those colors look good. So we just popped on some lashes. I buy my lashes wholesale, and if you're interested on where to get supplies such as lashes, let me know and comment down below. So we're using ColourPop's highlighter in Over the Moon just to give us that nice poppin' holographic under eyebrow highlight. Don't forget to add highlighter to those inner corners just to give you that nice highlighted look. I just finished my video for this look. Take a look. Get into that. So go watch. Click the link in the bio. And yeah. Thanks, guys.